Hi guys, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral and this Sunday Simple Supper, and I wanted to show you all this quick and easy recipe. My husband and I have been trying to eat healthier and eat food that has a lot of vegetables in it, but we also want to have meals that are satisfying and keep us full, and this one here really does the trick. So I just want to go over the ingredients, and I'm going to chop up all of my stuff, and then I'll show you what's next. So I go to Aldi's and I got a package of 3 zucchinis. Of course you can buy them anywhere you want, but I like the Aldi's because their price is really good on produce. So I got 3 zucchinis. I got 3 regular red tomatoes, and I like my tomatoes on the vine. To me, I think the ones that are on the vine, and this is just my preference, you don't have to use this, you can use aroma tomato, whatever type of tomato that you would prefer, but I like these because of the fact that I think they taste more like out of the garden. Then you're going to need 1 large onion. You're going to need some olive oil. And depending on how many people you are serving, you're going to need some whole wheat pasta. You can also use the brown rice pasta. I just have the whole wheat pasta on hand today. Now you're going to want to go ahead and get your boiling water on in your pot, and go ahead and prepare to start your your spaghetti noodles. And in the meantime, while your water is coming to a boil, you're going to want to put 3 tablespoons, and usually it's just enough to make sure nothing's going to stick in the bottom of your skillet. And you want to turn this on low heat. Now I start with the zucchini because it actually will need to be in the skillet a little bit longer than the tomatoes, because tomatoes don't take that long to cook. So I do zucchini, onion, and then the tomato, and I layer it in this pan and I get it sauteing. So once I get these here chopped up and I get them in the skillet, I'll show you what it looks like. Now I got my zucchini, my onions, and my tomatoes all layered. Now when you start making this recipe, if you do try it, understand that if you don't prefer onions, leave them out. But if you like more onions and you like tomatoes, or more tomato than what I have here, then you know that you can just adjust it to the way that you like it. Now, my personal preference is just the way that I have it right here. I probably would usually add a little bit more tomato, but this is all I had on hand as of today. Let's face it, we just like this any way we can have it. I hope the steam is not affecting the, the video camera where it's sitting. Oh, let's see, hopefully it's not. Well, it might be a little bit. Well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get my pasta in. Simply just going to put my pasta in the skillet before I drop it all over the floor. That would be good. And I usually just break mine in half and just put it in. I'm going to get my pasta boiling. I'm going to throw a piece of foil over this here skillet with the zucchini in it. I'm going to let that saute, and what that's going to do is that's going to bring the liquids out of those vegetables. And again, on the preference thing, you will want to decide how long you want to cook this. If you like your vegetables a little on the crunchy side, or the more firm side, you may not want to cook it as long as maybe perhaps I would cook it. I'm going to let it cook for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and show you what I do next. And I'm probably going to move this camera so that the steam doesn't affect it. But I'm going to throw a piece of foil over that, let it cook for 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I moved you over here on the other side of my skillet so you could get a really good look. This is after 5 minutes, and it is starting to get soft, but I like mine cooked a little bit longer. So at this point, after 5 minutes, I add about 1.5 teaspoons of garlic right in there. And that's just minced garlic that I get from Aldi's or wherever that comes out of a jar. And this is already smelling really, really good. And then I just want to add some black pepper and some salt. And then I'm just simply going to put my lid over top of this skillet. And while my pasta is getting done and it's boiling and it has 12 more minutes to go, I will come back and show you what the next step is on this zucchini. Okay, so now I've got 5 more minutes left on my pasta before it gets done. And so this is looking just about the way that I want it to look. And I'm going to turn the heat down on my vegetables. And remove my lid because the handle gets hot. Now what I do is I use an Italian style spaghetti sauce mix. I'll make sure you can see that. Yeah. And you can use McCormick. I just bought the generic. They had it on sale for 25 cents this week. And I just sprinkle that right over the top of all my vegetables. Just like that. And then I just want to slowly combine it. I don't want to over stir these vegetables because I don't like these mushy when I eat. My son says, I don't like things that are mushy. Me neither. So you just want to kind of mix it in there. Now you're going to notice, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit more. You're going to notice that when you mix this seasoning in, it's going to mix with the drippings of the vegetables. You know, all the juices that's ran out of the zucchini and the tomato, and it's going to make it thick. And that's what you want. Now, if for some reason, and it usually never happens to me, but for some reason, if you think that the consistency is too thick for your liking, you can take some of your pasta water out and add just a little bit of your pasta water to your vegetables, and it'll thin it out a little bit if you think it is too thick. But for my liking, this is it right here. Now I'm going to turn this on low and I'm going to put my lid back over it, but this sauce is finished and I'm just waiting for my spaghetti noodles to get done. And once that gets done, I'll show you how I put it on a plate and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so my pasta just got finished and I want to show you real quick how I served this up. So the first thing, I'm going to get my pasta on the plate. And this is whole wheat pasta. And whole wheat pasta fills you up faster than your regular pasta, but this is one of my son's plates, so he likes a good bit. You can see I got my pasta there. And then basically all I do is I just lay this wonderful vegetables right on top of the plate. Some zucchini, just like that. And then I sprinkle it with a little bit of parmesan. And that is it. And that is supper, and it is all ready. So I hope y'all enjoyed this Sunday Simple Supper. If you have any questions, leave them in the description box down below. If there's anything you would like to see in upcoming Simple Supper videos, let me know. I'm always open to feedback. I do have some requests that are going to be coming next month, so be looking forward to that, and I will be talking to you guys soon. So I'm going to eat. Have a great Sunday. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.